Today I'm going to fit this Go Cruise throttle control, which was sent to us by Nippy Normans, something to try out, and this is what it is. Oh, just pull that apart there and get that off. Okay, so it's a rubber band. I'll put that down. It's a rubber band and a plastic bit. And basically what this is a throttle control that you can put on your bike, even if you haven't got cruise control, anything like that, you know. It's just really simple to do. Cheap as chips usually. There's lots of different variations, but I'm going to fit this one now so you can see how quickly it can be fitted. And then I'm going to go out, just about to go out on a job on one of these fantastic Cornwall blood bikes, and I'll have a chat about how it actually works. So I'm hoping you can see this. This is a rubber band which you have to pull and stretch over the handlebar. Then you take the plasticky bit, the throttle control-y bit, and you clip it on there like that. That's it, isn't it? And you go, how does that work? So basically we then adjust that to that position there. Now I'm going to come round the bike and I'm going to start it off. So basically what it's doing, you can see it's just leaning on the brake there, on the front brake. So if you think about when you accelerate, you're winding the throttle away, okay, and then once you reach a steady speed, you can push this forward with your finger. Okay, it looks a bit clumsy because I've got cack hands. Okay, and that's actually kept the throttle running at whatever speed I'd set. So, and then to stop it, all you do is wind off the throttle, and there it is. So that's how simple it is. I'm going to start the bike up, the big old beast. Okay, this is a 63 plate BMW RTP, and oh, that won't fit in there either, will it? Okay, so I don't know if you can see that, but this bike has got 107,000 miles on it. So this is one of our workhorses. This week I've been using it. I've been on shift for about 8 days now, and I've covered over 1,000 miles in those 8 days, so it's getting a bit tiring, but I'll explain this again. So here we are. I've moved the throttle. You can hear the engine has increased. If you look at, I'll try and get it steady. If you look at the rev counter, I'm trying to get it to about 3,000 RPM and keep it there. And then push this forward. Good God. Okay. There you go. It's keeping it about the same speed. Now it's not a throttle control, it's just keeping it at a constant speed. Okay, so it's revving at about 2,500 RPM there, okay? But it's steady. And then if I want to take the throttle off, all I have to do is wind that back on. Now that is really simple, isn't it? So if you don't want to spend out a lot of money, which, you know, I wouldn't want to if I didn't already have it fitted on my bike, for a cruise control, this is an easy option. There's a load of do's and don'ts. Don't use it in traffic, don't use it when you're in built up areas, all kinds of things like that. So it's basically a motorway or an autobahn kind of thing. And you know, they work really well. I'm just going to adjust it a little bit. Oh lordy, because it just needs to rest on the brake, and the whole point of the rubber band is just to give it a little bit of friction if the handbrake, the hand covers for the throttle are a bit worn, which these are on this bike. So I'll give it a ride and we'll see what happens. It'll be very interesting, I'm sure. So when it's in the off position, it's just resting on the brake there like that. Obviously, you know, I haven't used this particular one. I've used other ones before, so they take a bit of getting used to. But this is how easy it can be done. So I'm riding up the lane away from my house. Okay, I've just put it down. Okay, that's how simple it is to do. Okay, but it's not something that's going to stay there for hours and hours and hours. You're going to have to keep monitoring it. So, and if I want to switch it off, I just roll the throttle forward like you do on most cruise controls, and it switches itself back to normal. Now that is really simple. So I'm off, Okay, I'm just going to set it up. There you go. I'm setting it up. It's doing 30 miles an hour a bit. Okay. These bikes are really vibey, so it's not helping. Probably when I'm a bit faster and there's no vibes on it. But look, there you go. My hand's off it. It's running along. We're doing 30 miles an hour, and it's keeping a reasonably constant speed. So, cheap as chips, and I like it. Just drive a little bit further around here. I've got to tell you, I'm out on this job now. The weather is really, really windy. Getting occasional showers, but it's hot. It's very hot. It's about 24 degrees at the moment, which is it's warm. And it's in the summer, obviously, so it's nice. But you're in one of those limbo areas where you don't know whether to put a vented jacket on or your rucker bomb-proof suit to stop the rain. So I've come out in my vented jacket, and I know I'm going to get wet. Well, we'll just get up onto a bit of a straight bit in a minute. We'll get up a little bit of speed and we'll see what happens. So I'm up to about 45 miles an hour. Spot the deliberate mistake there. Then I was catching this car up quite quickly, and I treated the bike like it was my cruise control on my bike, and I just dipped the clutch a little bit to knock it off, and then suddenly went, oh no. Okay, so we get past Matey here, look, up to 60 miles an hour, wind it on, there you go. So it's holding it nice and steady at just under 60 miles an hour, which is pretty cool, I think. Obviously need to watch it. Now to roll it off, all you do is roll the handle forward, which effectively moves it on the throttle bar, and here we are slowing down. So that's pretty good. If you like this little video, it's only very quick. It's what, 10 minutes, something like that. It's one of our faster ones. Give us a thumbs up, watch the channel, subscribe to us, and we'll see you soon, eh?